Pokemon!
Fright Night.
Glitch!
Whip. Nay.
Can you just have that be the
No,
intro?
no. Hey everybody, Mr.Catface here. Mr.Catface here.
Game here.
And that's Franklin. Say hi, Franklin.
Is this just gonna be the bit for the whole video?
Well,
You
it's
spin
the,
me.
it's the horror episode, so we have to have our friend Franklin in the background.
Yeah. Is
Also-
that why we're in the basement?
Also, we're in the basement. Don't ask why we're in the basement. I've never been here before on my channel, so.
Well, yeah. You've also never been at my house on your channel either.
Yes, I have.
Really?
Ultron vs. Sigma reaction.
That was on your channel, wasn't it?
Yep.
I forgot about that.
The fact I knew that instantly, Death battle! Blade vs. Buffy!
Blade's gonna get mutilated.
I really hope Blade gets murdered! It'll be really funny!
It would be.
This is the first. Also, that's Loafer Machines, actually. That's actually Loafer Machines.
That's our boy
Never mind,
Low
that's
4.
Loafer Machines.
That's not Franklin. That's our boy Low 4.
That's Low 4. He's dead, actually.
We killed him.
Yes, Low 4 will not be joining us this time.
He drank his blood. I tore off his flesh, organs, tendons, ligaments. It was a very nice meat pie.
What are you going on about? Anyway, Low 4 is sick, so he should not be joining us, so it's just us two. We have zero conviction in this battle.
Yeah, well,
Like, if Buffy loses, oh well, I don't care. I don't really care that much about Blade over Buffy, so.
I mean,
No, Blade is cool. I think
Blade is
Buffy,
cool.
Buffy was probably a good show. I just never checked it out, but like, if Blade wins, I'll be like, cool. Buffy wins, cool. I don't
yeah, pretty much.
this is the first episode we reacted to where we have zero conviction on who wins.
Dude, I was saying that the last episode you wanted Ruby to win.
The last episode, you guys had no conviction. I had conviction. I really wanted Ruby to win.
Also, yo, she throwing hands. She
She was throwing hands, okay? What am I supposed to do? Vodka had those. She was bawling.
Oh.
We're gonna watch Death Battle now. 27 minutes. That's longer than your average episode.
28.
So
What the
true.
heck was that?
The
Oh, the bunny.
Just forget there's a bunny there.
Yes.
Boy, the cage is open.
How many
bunny.
times have I been here, Matthew?
Once.
Exactly.
There's a bunny there.
I know that now.
The cage just opens if the bunny runs by, which she won't. But if you might see a bunny just hop up here and look around.
That would be very funny.
Yeah, so I think next time it's going to be either Angver's Traveler or Groover's Megamind, but I guess we'll see.
We will see.
I really hope it's Groover's Megamind, because I don't care about Angver's Traveler.
And Ash vs. Yugi, I don't think it's done yet.
I'm going to guess that's to be the season finale, if I had to guess.
It has to be. If it wasn't episode 200, it's going to be
I'm
the
guessing
season
I
finale.
guess that's not going to be next episode, but the episode after that, I'm guessing it's going to be Ash vs. Yugi.
Yeah.
So let's watch Blade vs. Buffy. 3, 2, 1, now. They're catching it?
Blade
Yeah, it
versus
A little
Buffy,
bit.
the Daywalker. versus
Enjoy the
Blade
act
Slayer.
of-
He's Wiz and I'm Wiz.
Enjoy the
It's our
amplifier!
job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
That looks pretty good. You missed it.
They
Ah!
are many names. Revenant,
Dracula!
Nosferatu.
That's not his name.
Vampires. When the moon is
That was
out
Lost
and the night
Boys.
is young, these undead demons
That
are
was the Lost Boys!
Fitting then that the greatest foe of those who
Wait, I gotta
stalk
rewatch
the
it. That was
night
Max from
is the
Lost
one
Boys.
who
He just
can
had an
walk the
orgasm.
day. Blade.
Dude, Lost Boys is one of the best movies ever made. I
really
won't
his
hear it
costume?
otherwise.
Now there's a
Have-
man
you
who
have not
doesn't
seen
file
Lost
his
Boys.
taxes.
No,
Blade is
Matt,
one of the
we've been
coolest
over this. I haven't seen a lot of good
Basically,
movies.
Dude, we gotta show
started
Lost
the
Boys
comic
chat.
book movie craze.
Also, this was not on purpose, by the way. I just ran
The
up.
only one who knows
I'm wearing a vampire shirt.
in the world of
This is a Fright
Marvel,
Night shirt.
vampires
Another great
exist. Seriously, nobody talks about
No one cares.
Blade
It's
doesn't need
Morbius,
anyone's
okay?
help. He'll just
Yeah, but
aura
Blade's
farm
cool.
by himself.
Another
Even
aura farming joke. It's 2
Blade's
episodes in a
birth
row.
was hardcore. Just as the young Eric Brooks' mother was in labor,
Likes
her
I Am
attending
Legend.
doctor turned out to be the
Make that new
vampire
movie. So
Deacon
true.
Boss.
That Blade movie's been in development hell for like 5 years.
Yeah, for real. Come on.
This infused Eric with Frost's vampiric blood, turning him half human, half vampire. A damn
Holy
fear.
crap.
Giving him a ton of vampire
Yeah, Joe, I'm
powers,
sorry,
but
Lost Boys
none of their
and
weaknesses
Fright Night.
like
Those were goated
garlic, holy
movies.
water, or sunlight.
Eric would
But
hone these
the
abilities
first,
under
the
Not
movie
Warlock's dying.
I've been
Vampire
asking
hunter
you
Jamal
for a whole
Farley,
year
sharpening
to
him
show
into
me.
a blade that would
We're
break the
watching
vampire
Shining
blade
after
for
this
good.
game.
Blade is strong and fast enough to toss
I promised to
around
show him Shining like a
1,000
year ago,
pound
and now we're
demons.
finally getting around to watch
That
it.
was the one movie I wanted to
Keep up with
actually
Wolverine,
watch.
who can deflect Cyclops'
Instead, I've seen like every
light
other
speed
horror
optic
movie
blast,
under the
and
sun,
his
except The
Kevlar
Shining.
armor
Shining is a
helped
great
to take
movie,
the
but you
top
can't
of
just sit
the
down and
Hellbound's
watch
top
Shining.
castle
I
exploding.
wanted to
We're
sit
not
down and
going
watch
to sit down
Shining.
at McDonald's and watch Shining. That's not the vibe of the movie. It's not the vibe.
Also,
We're
his
totally doing
blades
that
can
after this.
drain his
That is
victims
exactly
of
what we're doing,
magical
but-
energies.
After studying the ways of Hong Kong
Hong Kong
movies,
Kung
Blade
Fu?
became
That's
a
what I
master
tune back
martial
into?
artist. Ah, yes.
Hey,
the
Ruben!
from Street Fighter
My
to
boy!
Kung Fu.
While the only martial art he's been stated to know
You know
is
that emote in our
Fallen
chat,
God,
the
we
Goofus
know
emote?
he's mastered more.
I'm a big
for
fan
the
of that
full
one.
scope of his martial arts ability, we'll
Makes
examine the
it worse,
Blade
though.
movies as performed by Wesley Snipes.
As you
By
had to
looking
say
at his
it.
Training and choreography, we know
You're
Blade
struggling
uses
for a
Kung
minute
Fu,
there.
Capoeira, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, Eskrima, kickboxing, Shotokan karate.
This might be the
and
most
Aikido.
unhinged
Add on
reaction because
Blade's
it's just
knack
us
for
two.
stealthy
I know, right?
takedowns, and I guess you could
We're
call
looking
him
for the calm us
Marvel's
down.
Batman.
Blade's training progressed smoothly until Afari was attacked and had his blood drained by Dracula. Seriously, Avengers, Dracula is real. Why aren't you doing anything about this? He's right there.
Forced to murk
Dracula's
his
pretty
surrogate
great. I'm a
dad,
big fan of
Blade
Marvel
would have to
Dracula.
Yeah.
wage his war alone.
Nursing a wound within
Well,
him that would
his
never
model's
heal.
already in
A
the game,
hole
he'd be
that
so
could never be
cool.
filled.
Not with that attitude. Blade took a page out of the Book of Boomstick and tried filling that hole with every kind of weapon imaginable.
Arsenal boy
He's
thing.
got so many.
What the heck is boy
decoration.
thing?
Handguns,
that Man
assault
Thing's
rifles,
son?
and explosives are the of his firepower. And he enjoys getting up close and
Hey,
personal
Marvel
with his
Rivals,
dual
guys.
acid-etched
Guys, it's like
titanium
Marvel
katana.
Rivals.
Speaking of glorious
Guys,
people
Marvel,
in
hey,
steel,
Marvel
he's got a
Rivals. That's
sword
the
made
funny
out of
thing that people like.
adamantium.
Specifically, secondary adamantium, a variant of the metal that is mass producible.
It
Freaking
may not be quite
distinctious
as strong
breath,
as
and it really
Cap's
melts your
shield,
face
but it
off.
can cut right through
If I
heavy
wasn't wearing my
hitters like
anti-game
Ultra,
spray on my face, that would have melted
my
my
face.
You would have
That
seen
bad.
Raiders of the Lost Ark melt my face.
Why not be that bad? Don't
No.
spread
Sword
lies.
can harm intangible
What
demons.
was I saying?
Just as here can slay fallen angels.
Yeah, he's got some weird stuff he can pull.
Garlic
out of his ass, like
gumballs?
a Hellfire shotgun that
That sounds
burns your
awful.
soul, or hypodermic needles filled with vampire
We have
blood.
gumballs upstairs in the
He's a
gumball machine
kind
that's
of
been in
gum
there
to
for
turn
seriously like
people
10
into
years.
vampires, but
And
it
they're
does
I want
make
one.
them
Still
more
delicious.
vulnerable
I
to
want
Blade's
one.
arsenal.
All that
We'll grab
pales in
some.
comparison to the arch weapon of hell in Blade's possession.
The pork chop gun?
The breathing
Hey, the
gun.
pork chop gun.
It is a living firearm that hisses in the presence of demonic forces. Its
What?
sentient bullets chase its victims down. The wounds they cause cannot be healed. And if they get lodged in your body,
Shot by
they'll
the breathing
slowly
gun.
devour
It
you
can't
from the
heal.
inside out. They can even hurt hell lords and even
Yeah,
greater
it's like what the
threats
pork chop gun,
cosmic
look at it.
Ghost Rider.
Blade took everything he had and fought his one-man war for almost
Yeah,
100
if that's not what
years.
wins
He's
Blade
battled
the match,
hordes
I don't
of
think he wins.
vampires
It'd
while
have to be that gun.
Yeah.
skydiving.
The breathing gun
The
is
Pentagon,
pretty
and
damn
even took
strong.
on Spider-Man like
Oh.
Miles Morales, who could absorb the energy of a bomb that could destroy Harlem. Blades even bested the spirit of vengeance, Zarathos.
Bruh.
And while he occasionally
Hi,
allied with
Zarathos.
teams like the
Well, if they're
Avengers,
scaling to
he
Zarathos, I
prefers
don't
to
think Buffy
work
stood a
alone.
chance.
I probably
No.
would too if they only cared about
Survived
me
Hulk
without
throwing him into
helping
the
them
sky.
and not
Defeated
fighting
Dracula.
the world of, you
Dracula?
know, vampires.
Deacon Frost,
And
Zarathos.
Blade is scared of what
Barney.
he might do if he loses control.
Barney
is?
I'm very-
Bernie
Bernie
is!
is!
A thirst for blood! Blah.
Ah!
Even more so after he had a
Suddenly
daughter,
very scared for
Brielle,
Buffy.
whom he avoided for fear of
Buffy's got
endangerment.
funnier
If
feet
his
though.
bloodlust
Buffy's
does
feet
overwhelm
are
him,
funny
he
based
will
on my
enter a
research.
berserker rage, skyrocketing his strength at the cost of
They
his
did
sanity.
just scale
Oh,
into
it
Miles
does make it
Morales,
even
which is
better
very
at killing
funny, because we
vampires.
just had
He's
Miles
been a
Morales,
cottage
like,
industry
great.
True.
Dracula's
3
ass.
feet, 2 episodes in a
Dracula
row.
is
And also,
unsurprisingly
Street Tier, here comes
powerful,
Deku!
summoning a thunderstorm
Here comes
toward
Deku to
all
beat
of
up
Boston
Blade
with
and
a wave
Buffy.
of his hand.
Drac apparently didn't hold a grudge though, since he eventually made Blade the sheriff of vampires, a vampire nation in the ruins of Chernobyl.
Amazingly, Dracula has even given
You're
Blade
not-
his own blood, which allows him to
Jinx,
shapeshift into
knock on
multiple
glass,
forms,
yo me a
like
Coke now.
wolf, a horde of bats, or a cloud of mist.
So he can force his way
Ah.
inside your body and blow you up from the inside out, Ant-Man style.
What is with you with the Ant-Man? Blade's hatred of vampires is only matched by his hatred of himself. However, when Brielle showed him the vampiric powers, Blade finally found a reason to reconnect with his daughter, training her the same way Afari trained him a century prior.
Even after Blade was possessed by the first vampire ever and tried to take over the planet, Brielle put her dad's teachings to the test, saving both him and the world.
And proving that Blade's lonely war need not be so lonely anymore. With his daughter at his side, and also this plant creature pet called Boy Thing, let Marvel's vampires beware. For should they indulge their unnatural urges, they will be sure to meet their end at the tip of his blade.
Stung in his boy thing.
Today's battle is sponsored by
Prize Picks.
You know what's awesome?
Guys, did you know they're sponsored by Prize Picks? Are you guys aware of this?
But on Prize Picks,
Careful,
being right
Prize
can get you paid. Don't miss the excitement of football season on Prize Picks, where it's good to be right. Like I always am.
You're just boasting because Prize Picks makes it easy to play.
Deep throat the
All you gotta
mic.
do is pick more or less on at least
Good
2
job,
player
buddy.
stats. If you get your picks right, you can cash in. That's it.
Prize Picks is the only app that offers
Not the girthiest
stats,
thing.
so you can pick the same
No,
player
that
up to
was-
3
that was-
times in
would
the
rather
same
that not
lineup,
have happened.
by picking more on Josh
To be
Allen's
honest,
pass
but,
yards, rush yards,
yeah.
and touchdowns. I guess I'm just a positive thinker.
I mean, to be
Well,
fair,
I'm
during that
positive
Rubber
you
Bandit
totally
stream, you were
copied
trying to
me,
deep
'cause
throat
I'm
this
picking
thing
the
quite a
same.
few
You
times.
followed
Okay,
me
that
on
was
the
funny.
app and saw my feed tab, didn't you?
That's right.
it's
and you can too.
funny.
Download the Prize Picks app
Use
today
code
and
DEATH.
Use code DEATH.
It's
to get
code
$50
DEATH.
in lineups after you play your
That's
first
a funny
$5
code.
That's code
That's a
DEATH
great
to get
code.
$50 in lineups after your first $5 lineup.
Prize Picks. It's good to be right.
Oh,
Buffy.
In every generation, there is a chosen
I'm-
one. She alone will
never
stand
mind.
against the vampires,
What?
the demons, and the
What'd you say?
forces of darkness.
Yo, that guy-
She
Is that
the
Slender Man?
Slayer.
For
I don't
thousands
know,
of
but what
years,
did you
a new
say?
Slayer would be granted
I said, that's
incredible
me.
powers
They said she,
and
but
was
no, mind.
destined to die young in
Dude, you're
battle
not a
against
woman.
Evil, passing
I
their
would be
powers on to the
if I was a
next
woman, that would be very
Slayer.
disturbing.
And so,
you would be the ugliest woman I've ever seen.
That guy's face melted off. That was me when Russell breathing on me.
Not exactly the first
Oh,
girl you think
I'm
is
sorry, you have to censor that now.
Buffy's only goals in life
I'm
were
not going.
zero
They curse all
words,
the time in the shop. I can
graduate
censor
from
True.
high school, Go to Europe, marry Christian Slater.
Wait, I
and
can
die.
file. Wait, I can swear unabated now on your channel.
appeared
Well,
and
try
revealed
not
her
to.
destiny.
Like total bummer.
Merrick trained Buffy in the arts
That's
of
awesome. Who was that
vampires.
guy?
She became so efficient that she burned down her school. Whoops.
Forcing her and her mom to move to Sunnydale,
sounds like me and
California
Bruce.
to start a new life, far away from any more bloodsuckers and bad makeup.
Unfortunately,
This microphone is no longer wanting to work.
Sunnydale just so happened to be right
I'm a big
on
fan of
top
these
a
vampires.
hell
They're cool.
mouth, where the boundary between Earth and
I'm
hell
not a big
is
fan of that
blurred.
slimy
Yeah,
thing.
that sounds like
That-
the Valley
those
of
effects
Red,
look great.
along with
Those
Blue
are great
Watcher
looking
Giles,
effects.
Wallflower Willow, part-time bad boy, part-time sad boy Angel.
Angel, that's the
magical
funny guy
raccoon
who
sister
has the funny
Dawn,
feet.
and Xander.
What did
And her Scooby Gang would battle a never-ending series of monsters.
And we mean truly never ending. Sure, there's the TV show, but Buffy has also been slaying vampires across video games.
Hello.
And 128 novels.
Yeah.
Tens of thousands of pages of
Yeah, that's a lot.
Heard of.
But
Oh, hi,
we're
Simon.
lucky enough to
I was at the
speak
He's re-
all.
I mean, to be fair, you wouldn't be wrong.
Anti-vampire
Flash was
weapons,
on the screen.
wooden stakes,
I just
of course,
read
sometimes
Flash, like, oh,
dipped in
crap.
organ venom that can turn you to stone. Though she
Olaf's
also stands
hammer?
with axes, swords, quarterstaffs,
Holy
holy
crap,
water,
guys.
just about
Obvious
the
joke is
snowman.
She
obvious.
fought an ancient
It's
demon
the snowman.
unable to be killed by
When's
any
Elsa
weapon
getting on
forged
death
in his
battle?
time. Buffy
That would just be
introduced
funny.
his
Next
stupid
season.
ass to the 20th century.
They're
She's
probably
also
gonna do
a
Elsa
master of
vs.
Aikido,
Frozone
Judo,
eventually,
Jiu-Jitsu,
or
It's gonna be a funny.
or it would be Disney
Karate,
Princess
Kung
Battle
Fu,
Royale.
Wushu, Tai Chi, Kendo,
Even though technically
Capoeira,
Elsa's not
and
considered a Disney
Taekwondo.
princess.
Buffy
Nah.
apparently thinks Hong Kong's kung fu movie masters could learn a thing or two.
No kidding. Thanks to her Slayer senses, her reflexes are fine-tuned enough to dodge close-range Gatling gun
From
fire,
that
lightning
Terminator-looking
bolts from
guy.
the sky,
Yeah, for
and even
real.
beams of light. She's kept up with another Slayer, Faith, who can dodge laser beams from point-blank range.
Buffy's strong enough to bend rebar, punch this 4.5-ton bat monster into the air, and smash hard enough to tear apart a building.
Not even the greatest smashing feat she had.
Five massive explosions, like the one that destroyed Cephrilion's lair that's bigger on the inside.
So
She can even
funny.
fight blindfolded, but
I bet they're
she
gonna bring
is
it
a
up, though,
jerk
so I
genius
won't
fast
have
enough
to.
to be
I'm gonna wait.
totally fine by the next episode.
One time, Angel sucked out almost all of the blood from
Why would
her
you do that?
body, and she survived.
Don't do that.
Doubly impressive since Angel's
That's
blood
fair.
draining also drains magical energy.
Yeah, Buffy's own magic makes her weirdly resilient to esoteric attacks, like when she expelled this misty shadow demon trying to possess her body, or when she resisted her soul being ripped apart and scattered across time.
Or that time she jumped into a vat of boiling liquid so hot it could reduce people to skeletons, and she was just fine.
She might not
apparently.
show physical scars, but she sure has emotional
Well, I
ones.
guess they're
Being the
code
Slayer
aura.
put a huge burden on Buffy's life.
Unable to live normally, she felt isolated, forced to internalize the trauma she faced on a daily basis. Sure, she had friends, but they couldn't understand her unique struggle.
Like when Angel turned evil after he took her virginity and tried to destroy the world. That must be one of those metaphors.
Sometimes the worst enemies are the ones you can't fight and who don't fight back.
Made even worse by her having all the memories of the other Slayers bouncing around in her head, dating back to the Stone Age.
Buffy has dreamt of every battle a Slayer has ever fought, and can call upon those skills in a fight.
That's horrible, by the way.
This includes the memories
That's
of
hard.
their
That was the joke I was
countless
doing.
Women violently dying young, a reminder of her inevitable fate.
A fate that came to pass when she fought the Hell God Glory. After leaping into Glory's reality-ending interdimensional
The glory hole?
A
Yeah,
glory
glory.
hole, if you will.
Made the joke at the same time.
Sacrificed herself to save
It's the most obvious
universe,
joke with the name
dying
Glory.
a hero's death.
It appears my glory hole joke was
Yeah, you
Finally
think?
freed of her unfair earthly responsibilities, Buffy's soul ascended to heaven in perfect bliss. Until her friends brought her back to life in the agony of existence. This absolutely crushed Buffy, and ironically, annihilated
I'm back in the
her
freaking reality again!
rough, Buffy.
Can't
But
keep
with
Daphne
the
down,
show
just
renewed
saying.
For more seasons, she had to nut up and
Yeah, right.
continue her endless crusade against all things Spirit Halloween.
Buffy's
She
battle
ran
for 48 hours straight, defeated vampires immune to traditional vampiric weaknesses, and destroyed the Sword of Sano, which caused the
Alpha
Great Hanshin earthquake.
And of course, both
Maybe Alpha
Buffy and
Gore?
her friends
I
have
don't know who
defeated
that is.
countless
Your mom.
immensely powerful demons.
Like the Queller.
No, my
demon,
mom's the
which
Hell
served as a
Mother.
meteor and caused the Tunguska explosion, which destroyed over 2,000.
Mom, if you ever see this, I love you. I'm sorry. I have to make
which caused
jokes.
a storm that blanketed Los
That's the
Angeles.
only joke we have.
Also a match for Angel,
It is,
who
unfortunately.
survived a blast that could rupture a continental shelf and took hits from Whistler, whose magic
Whistler?
contained a bomb that could vaporize London.
She even faced off against the first evil, literally the embodiment of all evil that predates reality itself.
Forced into battles against stronger and stronger baddies, Buffy clearly needed something to even the odds. The, Slayer safe!
It's actually a Bardiche,
Yeah, whatever. I'm just gonna say it. This thing is bullshit.
containing the essence of Buffy's Slayer
To win
powers
con?
created to defeat ancient
Yeah,
demons.
that-
The scythe
just
can
like
deflect
how Blade has
magical
his instant
projectiles
kill
and
gun, that's
slice
her
through
instant kill
just
weapon.
about
So-
Ah, got it.
Ghosts, magic, even
Counterpart to
space
Excalibur. Oh,
itself,
yeah, no,
destabilizing
this
reality
shit's
in the
this
process.
is broken.
Even Silas,
This
the
scythe could-
devourer of worlds,
What?
Galactus, but
What?
planets he eats the
What?
And there goes
Did you
the-
see that last thing on there?
No, I didn't read it.
The scythe conceived a child with Willow.
Attaining it completed
Okay.
Buffy, as though
Ah!
she
Buffy
never
is
knew was
crazy.
missing. With the scythe, Buffy was finally whole. Being the Slayer was no longer a burden, but a purpose.
And
What
by
the
sharing
hell
their Slayer
is
powers
this
with thousands
series?
of girls around the world, they all teamed up and kicked the first evil's ass.
Suddenly, the always isolated Buffy had thousands of shoulders to lean on, a sisterhood of Slayers.
And thousands more reasons for any wannabe demon conqueror to
Giant
stay away
Francis
from
in
her.
the background.
Because unless
Imagine
you
getting
want to
beat
get
up
your
on-
blood all over her stylish yet affordable boots, you'll steer
Couldn't
clear
be me.
of Buffy, the Vampire Slayer.
This seems a little pretty. They're taking it pretty even, and I agree this matchup is very close.
Yep.
Skeletor.
You mean
Not
October.
Skeletor.
No, stupid, it's the Skeletor.
Hey, this free Skeletor.
I don't get it.
Come on, don't you watch Death Battle Cast?
Lord's
Into the
I
fight
I do.
maker. We've got Skeletor merch
Yeah,
on the Death
Skeletor
Battle
versus Lord's
store.
Death. It's a very popular
wait, Isn't
matchup.
that just Skeletor?
They're gonna do it eventually,
Skeletor?
honestly.
Yeah, look at
They
that
have to.
head. Oh, I'm putting those stickers on.
I love using the
everything.
emotes in that,
Is
just
that
the
a
arms.
pillow? We sell pillows now? Hell yeah! I'll take 7.
Pillows.
You
I
can
might get
find
that.
all that and more,
Absolute
including
cinema.
our
I'd love
to
limited
get that.
desk
I
maps
wasn't
that are
poor.
selling pretty quick at
Then stop being poor.
www.deathbattle.gg. That's
It's just that simple.
Peak Fiction was Simone vs. Kyle, I'd get it, but that Curse Miles, great episode, but not peak. Simone vs. Kyle, though.
All right, the
That was
curtains are
beautiful.
set, and we've run the
So
day
glad
of
that was the first one we
possibility.
came back
It's
with.
time for a live action.
Alright, who you got? You got.
Blade.
I got Buffy. Specifically to go against you. But also, I want Buffy to win, could be funny.
Yeah.
I'm very excited. This seems like it's gonna be good. Should we make this interesting? Loser gets slapped across the face.
Okay.
Me and Flying Pie Guy used to do slap bets after death battles. Bring it back.
Really?
Yeah.
You told me about that. I forgot.
And if we both picked the same guy and he lost, we'd slap each other. And going first was such a already disadvantage because if you slap them hard, they slap you hard back.
Exactly. Yeah. So it's like there is no winning with that. So if I win, I am going to knock your glasses off your face.
I'll take my glasses off.
Of course, yeah.
That looks like a bit like Link Neal.
Like who?
Link Neal. G-Man.
Oh, Link Neal. I don't know why.
He actually really wasn't, but in the shadows there for a second.
I don't know why I thought you said Ligma. It's the way you said it too fast. That was Ligma.
What is this death? This is crazy.
This is a crazy intro.
Hunted. Gotten.
This is by far their biggest budget. The both other
No, it
action ones
shows.
only had 2 people in it. Look how many people there are.
No, it shows. It shows.
We remember who we were. Tonight, we take back what was always ours.
Blade is just farming so hard, dude.
Uh huh.
Blade watched 1 episode of Kamen Rider Blade, and now he's
No, one episode of Kamen Rider Wizard.
Dude, Wizard is the biggest aura farmer. It might be in fiction, like him, Piccolo, and Batman.
And she. That's just the start.
I didn't get the name of who's playing him, but he's doing a great job so far.
Yeah. Nice shot.
Why would they be fighting each other? They could be working together.
Right? Yeah. Well, Blade's a vampire. And he probably
So yeah, it might be that they're like, oh, you're a vampire, I'm gonna kill you. Yeah, but like,
yeah.
Look how Blade's helping her. You think?
Yeah,
she'd
for
like,
real.
She'd be like, yo, let's team up, my man.
Yeah, for real. Man.
That's one about one of my things with Master Chief vs. Doom Guy is like Master Chief saves Doom Guy and Doom Guy repays him by killing him.
Yeah, that's pretty messed up.
Doom Guy, why'd you do that, dude?
Yeah.
I'm really messed up.
Right in the eye.
Yo, get him!
Double! What's up anymore?
That was someone on the Death team, I'm pretty sure. I recognize that.
Oh, that's very funny.
Who kills the main bad guy?
Stone Cold Stunner!
Wait.
We peaked the mic with that one.
Dude, this is the best episode. This is so good.
Flashbang!
Blade kills the main bad guy, he wins.
He just embraced his own death. He's like, hell yeah.
Dude, this rocks.
Oh no.
What a shame. Oh, Buffy's gonna try and save her. Oh, Blade's gonna try and kill her.
Yep.
Did you just pork chop gun on her?
Wait!
That's why Buffy wants to kill him.
Yep.
Such a good freaking.
Right?
Izumi Hawk is cooking!
Kid!
Not anymore.
Ooh.
Blade's gotten a lot of attention so far. I think
For
Blade's
real.
getting the best moments.
Yeah.
Which makes you think either the whole episode's gonna be totally Blade biased, or Buffy's gonna win because Buffy's gonna get more sort of push at the end.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we'll see.
Well,
Either
their
way,
actual fight has just started.
Either way, I don't like. Again, I have no real conviction on who wins, but I am cheering for Buffy.
Oh, she's got the sword now.
See, this Blade though, dude, he's
No, he's killing
yeah,
it.
that shoulder charge was not it, but then this Blade is killing it.
He's
Buffy hasn't
killing
really
it.
got a chance yet, but she's doing well so far.
Yeah.
But look
Oh!
look at him!
Yo!
He's so
Oh, that
cool.
kick! That was a sick kick!
Look at him!
Yo, he got it on!
You're making it really hard to vote for Buffy, dude.
I know, right? No, he's arming like oh! She knocked off the glasses.
You want your damn mind?
Crazy, by the way.
That is a crazy good bathroom. Why can't? I guess it makes sense why school bathrooms can't look like that.
Yeah, that'd be awful. Don't do that.
Yeah. The toilet.
First toilet in Death Valley.
What? Why did they just just drop it in the toilet?
Is that the first toilet in Death Battle history?
Might be. Well, no, actually, no. Gojo vs. Makima.
Yeah. You're right. The fact that you called that so quick, I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
The music track's probably not going to be super great for this one because it's so atmospheric.
Yeah.
But I'm still going to listen to it later, but it's probably not going to be all that.
He's like, oh, damn.
Like, it's good for the battle, but on its own, probably not going to be super great.
Oh, look at that.
Bro had the Iron Fist dance.
Not for real.
But like, okay, go home.
Some motherfucker trying to ice skate uphill.
I think Buffy knew more fighting styles.
No, yeah, she definitely does.
I think so, based on what I saw from the analysis.
Yeah, she's got more fighting styles, but Blade's got a lot more experience on her.
That's true. Well, she's got the experience of all the other players, so
True.
actually she would have more experience then.
True. Bottle to the head.
She got a guitar. The Herald gun.
No, it's the...
The pork chop gun! Not the sperm! Bro is not happy that his little sperm gun got destroyed. Not the pork chops. Okay, what's in her body, she loses.
She's limping.
They're ignoring
now.
it for now, it's gonna kill her later. I'm already calling it now.
She's limping.
But actually, looks like...
Another sword.
I see you cut through adamantium.
Well, it's in her body, they're not addressing it, so...
Yeah.
Either they're gonna say it doesn't affect her, or she's gonna die later in the battle out of nowhere, so...
Or it might... I think it just, like, stops regeneration.
Each from the inside, they said.
Oh, I missed that part.
This seems like an Ant-Man vs. Adam situation where they foreshadow the death like 2 minutes beforehand, like, why? I already know who's gonna win. Well, until something crazy happened. It really seems like Blade's gonna win, based on how they're doing it. Dude, look at him. He's so cool.
He is farming like hell. Oh, there it is.
Let's see. Blade seems pretty happy to be stabbed.
Oh, there he goes. Blade lost.
I think that's the Blade.
Yep, there goes his head.
Now, an actual death from a live-action episode.
That was crazy.
Is this just in her body still? And it plays the Buffy theme. You're not taking shades.
It's like you got
You have no right to wear them.
ahead of yourself.
Now fall over.
KO! To be Blade tenued no longer. I'm surprised. I figured with Blade's many years of comic book history, he'd have the edge.
Believe it or not, Buffy is actually in more comics than
Is he?
Blade.
Really? Man, Blade can't catch a break.
Let's break this down into
a
four
great fight.
categories. First up, stats.
Buffy's Blade a lot there too,
heavier
'cause
things
he's
and
so cool.
survived more
Yeah.
significant explosions.
Like, sure, Blade's strong and all, but he isn't literally fucking buildings apart like Buffy.
Scaling to the monsters they fought, compare Dracula creating a storm that covered Boston to the Sorrow Demon creating a storm that covered Los Angeles, a city over 5 times larger. You might be able to compare Blade to Spider-Man like Miles, who absorbed a bomb that could blow up Harlem, but that's significantly weaker than Whistler containing a blast that could wipe out London. They could both dodge light beams, but that doesn't keep
Like
Buffy
talking like
from
consistently in
taking the
Blade
overall
comics,
edge
it makes sense. Like obviously,
Blade's used to be in the
Miles
odd
could be a
man out,
universe
though,
buster
so
if you want to make him
his
one,
versatility
obviously.
is
But
just as important.
consistently, this makes
numerous
sense.
Yeah,
powers and
consistently.
massive arsenal, he certainly could have overwhelmed the more straightforward Buffy.
Machine
Why
guns
did they
and
have to
magic
show
swords
that?
are generally gonna beat out crossbows and morning stars. Not to mention, he actually wears armor.
Also,
true.
Blade's faster
True.
healing factor and immunity to traditional vampire weaknesses kept Buffy on the back foot for a time. Blade wins versatility.
But when it comes to skill, Buffy's got plenty of experience fighting armed opponents barehanded.
Both of them were masters of a similar number of martial arts.
And Blade has been kicking vampire ass for a century, way longer than Buffy's even been alive.
While Blade may have more personal experience, Buffy's ability to draw on Slayer battles dating back to the
Oh, sad.
Stone Age, at
Okay.
least 40 times older
40.
than Blade, gives her the superior skill. Even then, they both had weapons and abilities so powerful they could end the fight.
That's the real
instantly,
question, was the pork
regardless
chop
of
versus the
all
axe.
else.
They're trump cards. Fortunately for Buffy, she actually countered almost all of what Blade could throw at her.
Withstanding Blade draining her energy with his bite? Check.
Resisting the Hellfire shotgun destroying her soul? Check.
Preventing Blade turning to mist and exploding her from the inside out? Check.
Meanwhile, Blade had no way to survive, say, Buffy's Gorgon venom turning him to stone.
And even with the deadly and just plain gross breathing gun, Blade did not have anything as potent as the Slayer Sight. It could easily deflect the breathing gun's bullets back at him, or use its space-cutting ability to slice through his unbreakable adamantium sword.
Don't believe us? Even Wolverine's adamantium skeleton was cut in half when a portal closed on top of him. That's the same kind of thing.
And Wolverine's beta adamantium skeleton is a much tougher version of the same metal.
Oh, and since the Scythe could kill Scythe,
had one appearance.
Every time they bring him up, it's explain why someone should lose.
Yep.
Giving Buffy
Three
the final advantage
to
over the
1 is
Day
one of the
Really thought
biggest
Blade had a
gaps we
chance.
got.
Yeah.
Buffy sure put a
That was a.
damn fear
I'm
on
gonna watch it
things.
again. That
winner
was
is
That was a
real-
good one.
That was really.
Now
good.
shut up.
Next time on Death Battle.
Dante? I can't tell who the other guy is.
You can't tell either.
Is it Hell Live?
Subscribe and
Final
join us
Fantasy
November to see more Death Battle.
16?
Thanks for watching.
I was not expecting Dante to come back.
Neither was
Most people would
I.
expect Dante to come back against like Kratos, but obviously we just had
We
him,
just had Kratos.
or like someone like else, you know. But I'm actually not familiar with Clive at all.
Neither am I. I didn't know who the hell that is.
If you didn't say Final Fantasy, I wouldn't have known he's Final Fantasy.
Well, it's at Final Fantasy 16 on right there.
I said if it didn't say Final Fantasy, I wouldn't have known he was a Final Fantasy character. Like you said, if you said like Noctis, I'm like, oh, I know who that is because
Yeah.
you know I don't play Final Fantasy. I know who Noctis is. Clive, I'm not familiar with at all.
Yeah, never heard of him.
Well, I mean, Final Fantasy. We're actually getting a Final Fantasy character Death Battle was not from 7, so
True.
that's cool. I'm pretty happy with that. That'll probably be a really cool 3D episode.
Oh yeah.
I was not. Oh, that's
Dante was not one of our predictions.
no, that's a shocker. We have had a lot of returning characters this season, which is okay.
But
I'm
Dante.
just glad it's not another Marvel character. We've had
True.
some good Marvel episodes.
But we've had too many Marvel
let's freaking
episodes.
stop, okay? We're done with Marvel this season, okay? I'm done with Marvel. But Dante, that's interesting. Because Dante... I know nothing about Clive, so I really can't comment on it.
Yeah.
But Dante beat Bayonetta, which a lot of people disagree with. I don't think I do. I think Dante should win. And then Virgil off the Sephiroth. So right now, Devil May Cry is 1-1.
Mm-hmm.
When I saw Dante, I thought it might have been Nero versus Hellboy for a second, because that's a very popular matchup, and I would have been pretty hyped to see it. But I'm happy with Dante coming back.
Yeah.
I don't know else who would come back against. I don't know who Clive is, but again, like Dante versus Kratos is popular. Dante versus Spawn's also popular, but we just had both of those
Yeah, I
characters.
said both of them.
We've had so many like half demon god killers this season. Think about it. We just had 2 right there. Kratos, Ashura, Ghost Rider, Spawn, Doomslayer. This whole season has been like weirdly like similar characters, but yeah, that was a very good episode. I have to check how long the animation was. I'll check it right now. I say animation just because it's easier to say it that way, but
Yeah.
obviously it was not an animation; it was live action. But I don't know what you were laughing at.
The Arkham Bat Family Feud.
Yeah, I'm excited to watch that. Let's see here. It starts.
That's why it's 20. That's why it's almost 28 minutes.
Yeah, honestly, the analysis segments are pretty long too. I mean,
Yeah.
they're about 7 minutes each, which is pretty decent. 6 is like the minimum they have to be, so that's a good size. So it's from about 16 minutes up until. Holy crap, dude! It's nearly 10 minutes long.
Holy.
Dude,
That's like the longest one I think they've ever done.
Goku vs Superman is the longest one. That one's like 20 minutes.
Which one?
The first one.
Was it really 20
It's like 15 minutes to 20 minutes.
Really?
Goku vs Superman is very long.
Huh.
If you include the intro and everything, yeah, it's definitely over 20 minutes.
True.
Like the when they're watching the TV and he throws Chi into the sky,
Oh, yeah.
that's like 2 minutes, and then you add like a 15-minute animation on top of that. It's nearly 20 minutes.
Huh.
That one and Snake vs Sam is probably like around 10 minutes.
Oh, yeah, that one's
Snake
good
vs
one,
Sam
too.
is so good.
It's like one of the better ones
Yeah.
of early seasons.
Season 2 is wild. Season 2's animations could just be 10 minutes out of nowhere.
For real.
In fact, I'd say that almost every single Season 2 episode is longer than every episode we got. Besides this battle right here, this is longer. Because every modern episode is like 3 to 5 minutes at most. Mm-hmm. Most Season 2 ones are like nearly 10 minutes. Like RoboCop vs. Terminator is probably close to 10 minutes.
Yeah, that one was... I've rewatched that one like a couple
That one's good. I really like RoboCop vs. Terminator.
It kind of holds up.
It holds up great. Season 2 is probably one of the best Death Battle seasons. While these are more high production and more consistent than Season 2 was, Season 2's quality overall is so high.
Yeah.
There's a couple stinkers in there, but most of them are so good. But yeah, that was an amazing episode. I did not expect that to like as much as I did. I expected to think it was mediocre. That was probably the second or third best episode of the season. I don't think anything's gonna be Simone vs. Kyle. That just holds too much weight for us personally. But that might be on par with Ruby vs. Maka. That actually had better analysis segment than Ruby, so that actually might be better. I'm good.
I know. We're recycling.
I thought you'd give me a water.
No, I can get you a water.
We don't have recycling. So put it down.
I know. I thought it was...
So yeah, that was really good.
It was very good.
I'm really happy with that. I'm excited for Dante to
What
come back.
did you think, Wolf 4? Oh, he's a little shy.
Oh, I'm dead.
Oh, he's a little shy.
But we'll react to Dante vs. Clive. That one, we have even less conviction within this one. We don't even know one of the characters.
Yeah, I never even heard of Clive. I might do a little research to see who that
Clive sounds a little bit familiar, though.
Never heard of him.
If I see a picture of him, I might recognize him. Because I know people who like Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was a great episode. You know, it's kind of lame that another returning combatant. Like, I like Dante, but we already had Dante on Death Battle. I'd like some new characters. I would probably prefer even Aang vs. Travis just to get it out of the way. I have no idea who that is. I have really no idea who that. Never mind.
I looked it up for him.
Because I saw Dante, I'm like, oh, I can't figure out who the next character is. I can't really see. And the class pop up like,
who the heck is that?
This is the first character in so long
that we have no idea.
The last time was Misaka or
Yeah.
Mikasa. Misaka, the one from Killua versus Misaka.
Yeah, Misaka.
I had never heard of certain magical index.
I had, so...
And she's cool.
When was
That's a solid episode. I like that one.
I'm trying to think the last one that I had no idea about one of the characters. Like, I had never heard of them. I had never seen them.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think.
That's the only one in memory I didn't know. Because I knew who Killua was. Obviously, I'm a Hunter fan.
Yeah.
I like Killua.
I
had no idea who Misaka was.
Outside of, Clive, I'm trying to think who...
When the last one was, I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Because even if I don't watch the series, I'm in the Death Battle community enough to know these matchups.
Yeah.
Like, I know who that guy is because I know the matchup. You know, this matchup's popular, so I know who this character is.
I'm trying to think, like, who was the last one?
This is not a popular matchup as far as I'm aware. Dante's matchups are usually Bayonetta, Kratos, and Spawn. But since they already used all of them, they wanted to bring Dante back, I guess.
Yeah.
Either way, Final Fantasy is popular. This is 16, you said?
16.
Is that the newest one?
Probably.
So it's a new Final Fantasy character, too? I mean, I'm excited to learn about him. Mm-hmm. Final Fantasy's cool. I think Final Fantasy's really cool. So
yeah. I'm probably eventually at some point going to get around to playing Final Fantasy VII.
I want to too. I have never played it. I really want to play Final Fantasy VII as well.
I know Alexia wanted me to play it, so I think when I do get around to playing it, I'm going to make sure she's there with me every step of the way, so she can gush and yell at me for doing things wrong.
That's me when you're playing Resident 4, basically, except I'm a little... I try to be kind.
Well, no, that's more Lucas.
That's true.
Lucas is the one yelling at me for doing things
Check out his Resident streams. They're great. They're
I'm at chapter 9. I'm going to be continuing this week. I'm probably beating the game.
Yeah, probably. You're over halfway done, I think.
Yeah, I'm on chapter 9. 2 chapters a night.
At the start of chapter 9?
Yep.
So you're exactly halfway done.
Yeah.
What a good episode. And in case you think I forgot, take those glasses off, my friend.
No.
Just in case you think I forgot.
No, I didn't. No, of course I didn't think you forgot.
Finally, I have all the power. This is the thumbnail. The thumbnail is going to be like this. And that would be a spoiler for... Well,
they wouldn't know.
If you're watching the reaction, I think you probably watched the episode.
Yeah, you already watched the episode.
You already watched the episode.
Yeah.
So that might be the... Or we'll give you a sunglasses and you can do the blade stuff. I was a big fan of the Hulk versus Godzilla.
Yeah,
I was a big fan of that thumbnail. The knuckles cracking.
Cracking the neck, cracking the knuckles. He's doing the he's doing the piccolo.
You want this or you want this?
It doesn't matter. It's gonna hurt.
Or do you want this?
It's gonna hurt either way.
Just let me know when you're ready.
I don't think it's up to me.
Well,
it's whenever you're ready to slap me.
look at the game real quick. That's something. That's something. Okay.
Put your palm up to my face.
The mic didn't catch out for that.
So basically, his hand is so big, it's going from ear to cheek on Sting.
Yeah. Nothing against low four. This was the best death of our reaction so far. This one was so chaotic.
Really?
We don't have the neutral force of low four to calm us down, so we're just full crackhead energy the entire time we're watching the reaction.
And if you want to see some more crackhead energy, check out my Left 4 Dead stream. It didn't pick that up at all.
Well, fellas, we'll see you in 4 weeks.
Watch it be like 2 again.
Yeah, actually, this one came out really fast.
Yeah, so watch Dante vs. Clive come out like in 2 weeks.
Actually, let's see me this week. I'm uploading Dead by Daylight video this week. And for the no people who are still watching, by the way, for the 0 people still watching, the Dead by Daylight video and possibly Dragon Ball FighterZ video come out.
Oh yeah, our fighters video.
Yeah, so
you haven't done that yet.
No,
I completely forgot.
I haven't done it yet. Get out of here.
Burp, I taste peanut butter.
What?